Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Deontay Wilder says the Anthony Joshua fight, Wilder-Joshua, the money's in the USA. Stay tuned. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chat channel donations, Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Shout out to ESPN, link in the description. Deontay Wilder said, Anthony Joshua, he's talking about the percentages in England and stuff like that, right? He said, bro, 70,000 people may look good in a small country, but you are not getting the money like you are over here just compared to 20,000. You make your money here in America. The mega boxing is here in America, and it will always be, no matter what they're doing over there. Once I knock him out, Joshua out, all of that over there is going to go down, and it will be no more. So hey, choose your battles wisely, choose your places wisely. Wherever he feels like it's going to be comfortable for him, if he has the courage to beat me, then so be it. I'll be there, I'll be waiting. And that's from Deontay Wilder at the Showtime event. And my thoughts are simple. I think he has a point. Me personally, I don't care where the fight is. I'm more vested in the fight actually happening. Not Joshua fighting and beating Joseph Parker, Wilder fighting and beating Luis Ortiz, and then seeing them fight other options like Wilder and Dillian White or Lucas Brown, or Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury, who ain't fought since 2015, or Gerald Big Baby Miller. The fight that needs to be had is clearly Joshua Wilder. So me personally, I don't care if they think it's better in England and the electric crowd and pyrotechnics, cool. I'm more concerned with it happening. But I will say, because I'm a man who speaks his mind, and that's never going to change on my channel, I understand what Wilder is saying, and he has a point. Like, you got to just look at it. Look at Gennady Golovkin. Golovkin got good money to fight Kell Brook in the UK. I think he got like $5 million. But I promise you, he made more money fighting Canelo in the States, in Las Vegas, for that event, because it was just overall a bigger event, and Vegas is a tourist place. That's why Canelo Golovkin rematch, most likely. There's other options that could have paid a lot of money up front, but you know what I mean, Texas may not be able to accommodate the amount of visitors and tourists for that. But Vegas is always cracking. There's always the Blue Man Group shows and Britney Spears and J-Lo and Dave Chappelle. There's always something going on. So sometimes people book other things, and like, let's say you want to see Dave Chappelle on Friday, and then boom, Saturday is a fight. So it's a lot of money. And you look at fights like Canelo versus Triple G. I promise you, Canelo versus Triple G had a higher live gate and made more gross in terms of ticket sales, merchandise, and all that good stuff than Joshua versus Carlos Takam. So you have to understand the concept of business and understand the concept of quantity versus quality. You know what I mean? It's just like, let's say I had 25 females, and some of them were ugly, some of them were okay looking. Would you rather have that, or would you have 3 top-notch, beautiful from head to toe, smell good, dress good, affluent, making money, you know what I mean? The walk is mean, and they look beautiful, you know what I mean? Not a flaw on them. I would rather have the 3 females that are just straight up dimes, as opposed to 25 mediocre and ugly bitches, you know what I mean? And this is, I'm not throwing shade at the UK saying the fans are uglier. I know how some of these stupid people on YouTube comment, oh, Ego said UK fans are ugly as fuck. It's not the point of the analogy. The whole point is quantity versus quality, that whole argument. And 70,000 people in the seats looks good. But if some of the tickets are equivalent to US $10, $15, and they have shitty seats, and a fight, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Like I said, you look at fights like Mayweather-McGregor, that fight had like 16 to 18,000 people there, but it made more money than Carlos Takam and probably Joseph Parker versus AJ. Same thing with Canelo Golovkin. You look at fights like that. So how can you do under 20,000 people, yet this other fight does nearly 80,000, 76,000, and the fight with only less than 20,000 people made more money. So that has to, I mean, if you know simple arithmetic, you have to understand that. You know what I mean? So I understand what Wilder's saying. Me personally, I don't care. No matter where this fight happens, Wilder Joshua, I would probably try to go to it. So I used to live in England. If it happens in England, London, Wembley, I'm gonna try to get to it. If it happens, I gotta get my passport sorted. If it happens in the States somewhere, then I'm trying to get to it. So I don't really care what happens. It's just my 2 cents. But Wilder does have a point in terms of financial success. That's why you see a lot of top tier fights like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd could have fought in other places, but he knows how much money he makes with the MGM properties. Same thing with Pacquiao. That's why you see him fight. When you see Pacquiao fight in other countries, that's usually because the opponent, listen to me, I'm trying to school y'all on the business. That's usually because the opponent is less than desired and nobody's really caring to see that him fight that opponent, no matter how the fight turns out. And as a result, they're forced to take it to a different market. Like nobody was really, even though the fight turned out to be good, nobody really wanted to see Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn. So they had to go to Jeff Horn's backyard in Australia to make it do what it do. You know what I mean? Chris Algieri barely got past Ruslan Provodnikov. They had to put that fight in Macau, China. Pacquiao coming off a knockout Marquez loss, and then Brandon Rios coming off a loss to Brandon Rios in the rematch. They had to put that in Macau, China, because that's a big market. I think they're teaming Lomachenko on the undercard and Zhao Shiming and different people. And they know that Top Rank's been in the business long enough. They knew they can't just put that anywhere. They can't just put that in Vegas and expect to do great numbers. You know what I mean? But if you put Pacquiao versus Maidana, you know what I mean, when Maidana was fighting, let's say right after Maidana beat Broner, let's say they made Pacquiao versus Maidana, you wouldn't have to take it to no fucking Macau, China, or Bangladesh and Bucharest and Turkey and all these other scenic, you know what I mean, off-route places that typically doesn't have boxing. So Wilder has a point. That's my 2 cents. Just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Again, just so for clarification's sake, I don't care where the fight happened, but Wilder has a point. Let me know what you guys think. Where should it happen? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, the Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.